want to encourage mungkin orang-orang yang lagi ngalamin kesakitan, orang-orang yang lagi ngalamin masa-masa yang sulit di perekonomian, maybe in the midst of fear and panic di tengah-tengah situasi yang seperti ini. I just reminded one of the verse that I read a few days ago ketika aku Bible study tentang Daniel, the life of Daniel, but this is come from Daniel chapter 3, which is one of the verse that I got stunned ketika baca ayat ini dan benar-benar become mark in my heart as the story about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. One line that they spoke in that verse adalah ketika di ayat 17-18 dia bilang seperti ini. Mereka bilang seperti ini. If this be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and He will deliver us out of your hand, O King. But this is the bravest statement yang aku rasa benar-benar jadi kekuatan buat kita hari-hari ini ialah if God not delivered them from the fiery furnace, be it known to you, O King, that we will not serve your gods or worship the golden image that you have set up. Di tengah-tengah situasi yang maybe we have no choice, maybe somehow we tend to have a compromise in our understanding and the knowledge of God. We tend to blame God for it. I just want to encourage you with this verse. Maybe we are in a situation yang mungkin gak baik kelihatannya dan kita start to making speculation of the things, mungkin start panic, mungkin start takut gitu. Tapi kita belajar yuk dari 3 orang ini, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, bahwa ketika mereka dihadapkan dengan situasi yang seperti itu, mereka maybe, I believe in their heart gitu, maybe they are questioning about God gitu, tapi they are not, they supposed to, but they are not. Mungkin seperti kita, maybe kita somehow questioning, is it God? Why God did this? Kenapa Tuhan lakuin ini dan sebagainya macamnya gitu? Why I lost my family or things like that? But I just want to encourage you to have a good response seperti Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, bahwa our life is not about depending on Tuhan berbuat baik atau enggak gitu. Hidup kita nggak tergantung sama situasi ataupun orang, tapi we try to yield our life as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, to yield our life totally to God. As we learn about surrendering our life to go back to a place devotion, it is the best time untuk kita benar-benar tahu hidup kita nih sebenarnya yielding on what. Karena segala sesuatunya yang kita lihat sekarang dengan situasi seperti ini, we cannot hold on anything. Not our wealth, bukan kekayaan kita, bukan kepandaian kita, bukan pelayanan kita, even things that we seem to feel that we are good at this, or somehow we just hear about the goodness of the Lord or things like that. But jadikan situasi ini benar-benar jadi situasi di mana kita bisa sungguh-sungguh totally surrender, not because God doing good, but because He is God. Dia yang tahu, Dia yang mengerti, Dia yang punya perfect plan di dalam hidupnya kita, Dia yang tahu, He knows what He do. Mungkin kita lagi questioning God dengan segala circumstances, maybe sickness, kita lagi keadaan sakit, being left by the loved one. Don't say that this situation happened because kita mungkin kurang iman dibandingkan orang-orang yang lain. Karena Paulus berkata, hidup adalah Kristus dan mati adalah keuntungan. Both of them need faith, because our faith not depend on our body, not depend on our circumstances. But if you have faith, means you're not yielding. Kamu gak lagi bergantung sama situasi dan keadaan, but you give totally surrender your life, your body, your mental, your spiritual, all of that to God. Means you have no hold on your body anymore, and because you know He is the one who own it. Dan aku mau encourage kalian untuk sungguh-sungguh surrender and devoted sama Tuhan. Dan that's why very important to really understand in the place of surrender. Because I know it's good that we still have internet, that we can encourage one another. That's why it's very important to give and yield our lives to the one true God yang tahu hari-hari kita. Dan instead of fear and panicking, and surrendering to Him as a living sacrifice. Yield our life totally to God. Our hope is not on what we see, but it's in God. It's good that we are still have internet to encourage one another and yield. Let us yield and shine our light. Let us yield deeply with God and shine our light as long as kita masih bisa lakukan ini. Embrace this moment. Latih iman kita terus. Anggap ini a time of preparation for greater things that God has prepared for us. I really encourage you to take but if not. Seperti Sadrah Mesah lakukan. But if not. And He is still God.